There's me, there's us. There's them. We live in Dorset, so that's me, that's her, that's them. And together we are the Bear Fam.
Hey Bear Fam. I wasn't intending on making a vlog today, but as I'm walking along, I'm pondering just the way I am and why I'm so weird when it comes to people. And I thought a bit of cathartic sharing might A, help me, and B, somebody out there might have some answers as to why I'm the way I am. Not least Ellie's recent diagnoses with ADHD, and taking into account that it is hereditary generally, and I don't know of anybody on either side of our families that's been diagnosed. Oh, hang on, man coming. I hate speaking in front of people, except you lot, because you're my family. It doesn't really count. Alone again. Listen, I don't know how to describe it, but when I see somebody out walking or in a shop, just anywhere in general really, I have this, I don't know, it's a mixture between fear, compulsion and downright panic. It's just this, I've got to get away from them. I don't know who they are. They could be the nicest person in the world. They could be about to give me 50 quid. But if there's a choice, if there's a route to divert to, I divert. Even if I see somebody in the distance that I know, I will go to extreme measures, even walking an extra half hour just to walk around them or to dive away from them. Why? It's a weird one. I mean, most of the time I'm happy on my own, but there are days and times that I feel lonely, and yet even with that loneliness I still don't have any urge to go near the human species. Now I've got a dilemma coming. Oh God, this is going to sound so ridiculous. Oh, hang on, I've got to swap arms. Oh, right, need a stick. Coronation tomorrow, and then the local mayor, who lives a couple of roads over, has taken it upon herself to decide for all of us that our road is going to be closed on Sunday, officially closed, and there's going to be a street pie. Now, I live on the road and I certainly wasn't consulted on the subject, and the green where this is happening is directly in front of my house. Now, my instant reaction is to book a getaway and get as far away as possible from these people who happen to be my neighbours, who I've lived beside for 15 years, some of them. It's a perfectly reasonable thing to do for a coronation, I guess. I wouldn't have minded being asked. And I'm left with if I don't go outside, A, getting away is impossible, the price of everything, being a bank holiday weekend, pointless spending that much money for those 2 or 3 nights. If I don't go outside, then they're all going to be, in my head, they're all going to be talking about me. If I do go outside, I've got huge walls to climb, because I can't get drunk because my meds just don't allow it, so I can't ease myself in that way. It's just me. I can't imagine Ellie coming out there and playing Happy Families. I mean, they're all going to be like within 2 meters of my front window, so I can't Well, I could shut the curtains and just lock the door and hibernate. But then the next time I see them, how's that going to go down? I'm in a total panic about it. Total panic. Which is utterly ridiculous. At my age, I should be thinking, oh, let's treat this as a birthday party. I turned 54 years old on Wednesday, people. 54. The other thing that's been really concerning me recently, and this is another really stupid one, is getting old. Is in my head thinking through all the family members that I used to visit when I was younger and how smelly they were. Bless them. How dirty their houses became because they didn't have the ability to clean them or even see the dirt. The way they looked because they couldn't or wouldn't pluck eyebrows or nostril hairs or just the whole getting old, going back to baby status is just, I see it's a stupid thing to worry about, but I am worried about it. It'd be nice if you could sort of make a decision to check out at some point. I don't want to be unable to have a dog, for instance. I don't want to be unable to take myself to the bathroom. I don't want to be unable to wash my own private parts. I don't want to be needing somebody to spoon feed me like a 3-month-old. And it terrifies me. And the other daft thing is I feel like it's like about 2 years away. All of a sudden I feel old. I haven't done, but all of a sudden this year I feel old. I feel like the best is like over there and I'm just drifting. I've got nothing much left. That's the way it feels. I know it's stupid. Please don't start with me on the I'm telling you how I feel today, not the reality. I'm talking about the stuff we generally keep inside. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just in a really bad place at the moment. I guess some of the stuff that's gone on with Ellie recently doesn't help. Come on, Jack. Anyway, people. For instance, there's 3 school kids coming on the other side, about 10 metres away from me, the other side of the hill. I'm looking left, right and everywhere thinking, where can I go? They're not in my path. They certainly have no interest in talking to me. There's a dog over there and a person. There's somebody else to avoid. I'm constantly scanning, constantly worrying. And yet when I do end up face to face with somebody, I have a decent, amiable conversation. I'm perfectly capable of talking to somebody. So why have I got these feelings? Why do I feel such terror at the thought of a street party? I should be like, woohoo, not, ugh. Now, I've always courted solitary. Even when I was younger, always wanted to be on my own. Part of that could quite easily be because I'm an only child. Yeah, accept that one. Had to make my own. See, I'm panicking now. Somebody else coming, but they're on my side of the blinking pile, and there's a dog running towards me. Oh no, the owner has diverted. Thank heck for that. The dog is still coming this way. Please go the other way, dog. I don't need. Oh, they're coming to make that one. Okay, fair enough. When I had my breakdown and I left work, the psychologist I worked with for a while basically explained it like I'd overloaded my system so long and so often that I'd blown my head gasket, basically. I'd blown my the fuse box that controls my nervous system. Hence why the fibro, hence why there's not a lot of control, and hence why when anything stressful comes along, I struggle with it and I burst into tears. I far rather ignore it and not deal with it. I'm an ostrich. I've turned into an ostrich. Run away as fast as possible when you see people and bury your head in the sand whenever something's going down that you don't want to deal with. So my fear of people, it's not a fear as such, I feel it here, I feel it right down here. I feel this clench, this like, everything like just goes into this like, if I was a hermit crab, I would instantly, you know when you on the beach and you touch a crab and they instantly, everything comes into the shell, doesn't it, and hides away, or a snail. That's me. That's how I feel. I feel like the minute I see somebody that I flinch and I just want to have this, I want Harry Potter's invisibility cloak. That's what I need. But this feeling surely is not normal. What's normal? Anyway, what do I do about this? I was about to say poxy coronation party, but I'm such a miserable cow. And that's the other thing I don't want to be about old. I'm going to be that miserable old cow at the end of the street. I already am, I think. That everybody tries to avoid. I'm already there. I think I already am that person, actually. Or they think I am. I don't know how to swap it around. I don't want to go to this party. And if I do, it's not like one of those where you can nip in and nip out. Or like in a club where you can hide in a corner. It's in daylight right in front of my pigging house. I can't go anywhere. I can't escape. I can't even get in the car and drive away because my road's going to be closed. Okay, I've whinged. I've had my whinge. I'm going to be looking out for the meteor shower tonight, seeing I'm up all night, every night these days anyway. Keeping an eye on Baby Bear. And coronation tomorrow. I don't even know what time the actual coronation is. I'm going to have to set an alarm to wake myself up in time. I do want to watch it. Just don't want to celebrate it the day after. I think I'd feel more like impetus if it was William. Charles just seems like a waste of... It's awful. Oh, I'm in a real shit mood. It feels like a waste of effort because he's going to be dead soon. That's the way I feel. I know it's ridiculous. I'm just in that. You can just tell, can't you? I'm just in a hole. I'm in a miserable, misery, whining, self-pitying, self-loathing hole. And on that note, I'm going to go away and stop inflicting my misery on other people. I am grateful for you lot. That much is certain. I am very grateful to have my friends and my family. Some of you have been amazing recently, you know who you are. Sending things for Baby Bear to try and help her out. Birthday cards. You are amazing. I'm not sure I deserve such amazing people, but you are amazing. Look, I'm going to go. Take care of yourselves, and maybe I'll catch up with you with the coronation. If I get any good pictures of the meteor shower tonight. Yeah. Sending you all love. I want to add a quick PS. I've just met a lovely couple and a little dog called Sullivan. Sullivan is a Yorkie poo. He's handsome. He's super fluffy. And bizarrely, as if somebody from somewhere is trying to send me a message, my grumpy Monty, that has never played, never interacts, is just a miserable grouch, much like the canine version of me, started playing. Like, got stuck in. I got a little video that I'll append, and it's almost like somebody from the spirit world has said to me, look, if he can, you bloody can. Get a grip of yourself, woman, and sort it out. So anyway, I thought I'd just add that. Nice to meet you, and Sullivan. And here's that little clip I was talking about. and that you wanted talking to them, Bearfan, not you. Start is a rescue, so he's really just a grump. So it's just so unusual to see him play. He is being a bit, sometimes saying rude words, but Sullivan seems to be okay with it.
Sullivan's a little submissive one, he is.
Bless him. I'm just gobsmacked.
You found a new mate, Sullivan. Have you found a new friend?
It's your first friend in 12 years, Monty. All right, and you're jealous. Stop scratching. Right, stop scratching. Please, no. Right, come on.
No, Sullivan, don't you start.
Oh, Jack, don't you start. You're too heavy. Too heavy by far,
Oh,
Jack.
Kelly.
No!
No, Monty.
Stop trying to make puppies with him. It's not possible for various reasons, Boo, including the fact you've got no man with this.